Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And joining us right here is Lisa Matthews from Great Glen Trails. How are you, Lisa?
I'm doing great, Rob. How are you?
I'm great. It's wonderful to see you.
It's great to be here, as always.
The conditions are faboo. I understand. I was doing the snow report, the Nordic snow report, and talking about Great Glen Trails, and then I checked the website because they said check the website, so I did, and like boom, all these trails are open.
Today is Hug a Groomer Day because our groomer has done an amazing job out there. We just bought a much bigger grooming machine, and it's brand new, and it has done an amazing job out there, both on our trails and on the auto road. So we're full on, we're up and running, and we're happy to be open. Well, that's so cool. And the thing, with Nordic, you can get by with a little less snow.
This is true. And the thing is, we had so much snow, and it was so packed down.
Yes.
You've got. I can just picture the conditions are probably just great.
I think it's actually probably. I haven't been up there. Obviously, I'm here.
That's right.
But I was thinking about going up there this afternoon, actually, for a little skate.
Well, there you go. That sounds great. Yeah, I drove by yesterday and saw all the snow that was up there. So.
Yes. Well, of course, we did have that event that we will with that small liquid precipitation event that hit everybody, but like you said, you don't need a whole lot to Nordic ski on, and so we've got a great base. We had a lot of snow to start, and we were able to stockpile a lot of snow as well from our fields, and so hopefully we haven't had to use that yet, and then they've just groomed the nice kind of frozen granular surface and make it really nice. Of course, there's probably some areas slightly variable, but I'm sure it's wonderful out there. We've got I think they said 20 kilometers tracked, 40 kilometers open in general, so come on up.
That's great.
Gorgeous day.
That is great. And of course, you'll be open all throughout the week.
Yes.
And any events going on that you're aware of? Or?
Well, just standard, snow coach, snowshoeing, fat biking. We have an event on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If you're going to be up in the area staying and you want to go do some cross-country skiing, but you want your kids to learn, we've got a ski camp. It's in the morning from 9 to 11. So
the penguins and polar bears.
The penguins and polar bears. You put your little ones in the ski camp. You can go out, ski for a couple hours, and then rejoin the kids for the afternoon after lunch. And it's a great program. It's led by Sue Weems, our ski school director.
Right.
And she, for anyone that would work with kids to teach them how to ski, she is absolutely fantastic. She's a wonderful teacher.
Can I put my 26-year-old in so I can go skiing, or?
You can try. We might need a new category. You might be above the polar bear.
He'd have fun. He'd have fun there.
He would love it.
Oh yeah.
Sue is an amazing instructor.
Oh, she's so great. So great. So personable, and I can just imagine with because what a fun age group to learn how to ski, because they're so excited, and when you have the proper instruction, you can kind of focus that energy, which Sue can do.
She can.
What a great head start, and
it is.
So great for parents and for kids.
Yes.
And for kids. Now you brought some stuff here today.
I did. I brought props.
Props, and this is just an inkling of what you have up there in your shop.
Tiny little sample. I just want to point out to people, if you're still doing some last-minute Christmas shopping, if you want to come up and shop for yourself, maybe. I brought some, of course, our little Skeeta neckies, locally made in Vermont. This wonderful company that has all sorts of fun patterns, like this one and this one, really fun. And then I brought a beautiful sky blue jacket from Bjorn Darli. I don't know if you can see that. Where am I? There we go. So Bjorn Darli is a champion skier. And then he created a clothing line. So it's kind of like with skiing in mind, but I think it's also pretty functional. I think you could just kind of rock this awesome jacket out. It's a really nice jacket. And of course, some Bjorn Darli pants. It's a great full zip. And
so when you say ski pants, these are more for cross-country skiing.
They are, but they'd be great for snowshoeing, hiking, anything. They're really
active,
breathable.
The
active pants. They have like a nice wind layer in the front. And then in the back, it's a little more breathable, so that, as you're active and you're running around out there in the snow, you're not overheating.
And you don't get sweaty knees.
Exactly. Nobody wants
sweaty knees. So
must be a term for that.
Yeah, there is. So
I also brought this little demo of a ski. This is my new addition to my quiver. It's a full-on backcountry ski. It's got fish scales on the back, and it has a little skin that you can pop into the unit here, and then the skin pops on here. So if you're going to go out and do some exploring, kind of like on Avalanche Brook or I think Dolly Cop Ski Trail,
Yeah.
or even the Wildcat Happy Valley Trail. This is a perfect ski for that. It's like backcountry. You can go in your backyard, go exploring without tracks.
Now, different boots or regular cross-country boots for something like that?
I bought it's a big kind of burly backcountry ski boot. It's a little bit more rugged, and it's got a higher cuff, I think, for if the snow is really deep. So you could get some powder turns in with these if you had the right conditions.
If you have the, yeah. Now, is
not,
that
not today, really, for
yeah?
the skis.
Is
but
this something that not obviously your ski, but because it's yours? Can you rent these?
We do not rent these skis, but we do have a demo pair.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
demo.
So if
pair.
you
That's
wanted
great.
to demo a pair, we do have that, and so you can come up and try it out. But we sell them in the ski shop. So if you're interested in that kind of like taking that kind of backcountry kind of ski,
Check
this
it
would
out.
be the way to go.
Now you mentioned, of course, the ski shop, and you do have, because there are a lot of people. Well, I don't have any equipment. You have fabulous rental equipment up there.
Fabulous.
Brand
rental.
new.
Brand new. Every year we buy new rental equipment and we sell the old equipment. And so we get a new fleet in and old out. So, you can rent skis with a package. If you do, you can buy a Learn to Ski, say, includes yours $49 any other day. It includes a ski lesson, includes a trail pass, and includes a rental. And it's great gear. But if you're interested in buying skis, if you spend $444, it's kind of a funny number, but you get a season pass for free.
Oh, that's great.
So if you're like, well, I'm kind of in the market, but you're not really sure, so come on up and talk to our experts in the ski shop, and they'll do a great job setting you with the best boots and the skis that you need for your touring.
And that's the key too. Talking to the right people. Making
Yes.
sure that the boots are the right size, making sure the skis are right for you lengthwise, and whether you want waxless or what's the opposite of waxless? Waxed?
Waxed.
Is that waxable?
Waxable,
Well, yeah.
I guess.
And finding out what that is, because everybody's a little bit different. I mean,
Yes.
I am a type of person who I don't want to do anything except for the basic wax. I'm not that, I just don't know enough about doing that. Of course, I could learn from the fine experts up there.
Yes.
But so that's the type of ski for me. I mean, boots, I'm a type of person, I need warmth.
Yes.
As opposed to speed and stuff like
Right.
that, because I'm not going to go that fast. And so that's really the thing. Instead of just kind of picking something up off the rack,
Exactly.
talk to the people who know what's going on.
Yeah, and the cumulative experience up there for Nordic skiing is amazing. The folks who work in the shop really know the equipment that we have and for sale and also for renting, so that you can go and talk to them. And if you come to Great Glen and you were looking for a demo, you can look at all of our demo skis and try them out. So a lot of the demos that we have are skis that we sell in the shop. So if you're not sure, maybe we put you on a pair of demo skis and
Right.
try it out. We also have a demo day. A lot of the reps come, and it's mid-January. I think it's the Martin Luther King weekend. And, Solomon, Fisher, Swix, they all come and they set up, and so that you can actually, go out and ski with boots and skis
Oh, that's
on
great.
and check it out for yourself.
That's great. Because if you go out with the wrong equipment and you don't like it, then it kind of defeats the purpose. So try the right equipment, and then all of a sudden
Exactly.
you'll be like, wow, this is fabulous.
It is. It really changes it up when you have the right ski on. You learn how much more fun it can be for that good glide.
Absolutely. And of course, Great Glen Trail is right at the base of Mount Washington. So just a beautiful view, just zipping along there. There are some spots there, both summer and winter, which, I could just sit there and you just stare.
Yeah, it is. I went out not that long ago, and you're kind of in the field and with the mountains. You kind of feel like you're, I don't know, it's just, I almost wanted to cry, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, there
it's
is.
just absolutely spectacular. And we're so fortunate to live in such a beautiful place.
Absolutely. We did a snowshoe nature trip a few
yes.
years ago, and that was a lot of fun, just kind of going through all that at night, listening for owls
Yes.
and being out on snowshoes.
We've got a couple of those coming up.
Yeah.
The one that's this upcoming Saturday is already booked, but you can look forward to our schedule and get on it and book it. You go out with an Appalachian Mountain Club
Yeah.
guide, kind of takes you through. But I wanted to talk also about the snow coach, because you
Please
mentioned
do.
the views. Snow coach today, I think, would be a spectacular day. They've groomed the road, so he's showing some pictures here. It's a 4-track vehicle. You take this 12-passenger van. We only put 8 people in it, so it's more comfortable, and you stay nice and toasty. and then you go up to Treeline on Mount Washington. And if you've never been in the Alpine zone in the winter, this truly is an amazing experience.
Absolutely.
You know, you don't need crampons, you don't need ice tools. You get to stay comfy and cozy, and it's guided, and our guides, you know, talk to you about the mountain and the ecological zones that you go through. And it's just an outrageous experience if you've never been up there.
Right.
But I would say to anybody who's listening, if you're interested in going on the snow coach today, you should get there as soon as you can, because we have limited walk-in availability for today.
Yeah. Can you take reservations for the future?
Yes, you can. So right now, if you go on our website, you can go and look to see, you know, book for tomorrow and for the next whole season, really.
Right. And it is so much fun being able to get up there, and like you say, if you've never experienced it, and the guides, and we know some of the guides personally. And Hans was like, yep. And the knowledge, I mean, that's what's so much fun. For me, I like knowing about what the area is. And so being able to go up there with people who know the area, both summer and winter, because it is very different. And if you've gone up in the summer, which many people have, if you haven't gone up in the winter, it's so much fun. It's a totally different experience.
It is.
And like you say, the views are just unbelievable.
They're unbelievable. And also, I should say, sometimes you don't get a view, but then you get to experience the weather that Mount Washington is really known for. You know, I had last week some folks came down after, you know, it was really windy and blowing snow and cloudy, and they came down and they said that was the best. They got like 60-mile-an-hour winds. They thought it was the coolest experience they've ever had, kind of being in that weather.
Right, because otherwise, you know, if you're not a mountaineering type person, you're not going to experience that. So.
Nope. You would need to be fully outfitted in your puffy pants and your ice tools and a rope, probably.
Right.
But if you're not going that way, you come up on the snow coach and
so
check it out.
You could like just, you know, fill your weekend with Great Glen Trails.
You can, and that's why we have a Total Trails ticket. So it's a ticket. It's amazing for $75 for an adult. You get a ride on the snow coach. Of course, like I said, you want to get there early so that you can book a trip.
Right.
Because there's limited walk-in availability. It includes rentals. It includes unlimited rentals and a trail pass, so that you can go snowshoeing if you want. So say your snow coach was at noon, you could go snowshoeing for a couple hours, come back, go in your snow coach, come back, rent skis, go out for a couple hours, and you can really kind of build the whole day. Maybe even try fat biking. Unfortunately, our tubing hill is closed at the moment because of the
because of the conditions.
Because of that event that we had.
And of course, you've got a fabulous new hotel.
It is beautiful. Have you been up there?
I've seen it from outside. We were going to stop by yesterday, didn't have time. But
Sure.
we're making a plan next week to go up.
Great.
And maybe just sit and have a drink, or maybe have some food up there.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's one of the most spectacular. Something about the way that the windows frame the mountains. It's really beautiful, and it's very comfortable. It's kind of like sitting in our own living room. You've got a fire going, and there's some, wonderful service there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Of course, après, some good French fries and hot chocolate.
Right.
And a full bar.
And I'm a geek in the fact that the heating is geothermal, and all the different features of the hotel to make it a zero energy establishment is unbelievable, and you can find out the information about that too. But that to me just adds to the enticement of going up there and finding out more about that.
Well, it's we're looking forward. We want this to be here for generations to come, and we want this environment that we enjoy so much to be able to be here. And so we know that if we're more sustainable, from the drinking straws to the geothermal energy system, we want to make sure that this beautiful place is available for everyone to enjoy.
It's so cool.
Yep.
So cool. So if people want more information,
GreatGlenTrails.com.
Very easy
And then
to
you got
find.
it on there. You can look at the events, activities. You've got, the snow reports. You can see what's available, conditions, and always feel free to give a call if you're not sure. We have a great staff that will be able to talk to you and talk to you about what you're interested in doing and help you out.
And it's an easy direct drive from up here, so it's
25 minutes.
Yeah.
Right up to Pinkham Notch.
And zip right up. And you're open every day.
Every day. We're open from 8:30 to 4 p.m. And the ski shop is open. So like I said, if you're doing a last-minute Christmas shopping, come up to our ski shop. Maybe go have a drink at the bar across the street and just enjoy.
There you go. Or you can just catch Lisa in the parking lot, and she can show you this stuff here. So. But, well, Lisa, thanks so much for coming by. I'm sure we'll
Thank you,
see
Rob.
you throughout the winter.
Yes, we have a
And,
whole host of things going on, so I'd be happy to come back anytime.
That sounds wonderful. And, I'm sure we'll see you out on the trail.
Yes, please come on up and enjoy.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.